Hi, I'm Lynn Flayhive. I'm on the faculty in the Davies School of Communication Sciences and Disorders at TCU, and it's my absolute pleasure to be able to introduce to you McKee Marlow. I've known Michelle for many years, and Michelle and I won't tell you how many. She was an undergraduate student in my class and also a student I supervised in our clinic. From those early days, I knew that was a gifted and talented clinician that I was helped to train and educate. And Michelle became really interested in therapy materials and working with these children with speech sound disorders. And she knew that myself and one of my colleagues wrote many materials. So she had this interest. And what I love seeing is that she put them on a computer. They sat for many years. She had 4 boys she had to raise, still is raising. But she finally did publish books that are focused on different phonemes, which are sounds. And this is really exciting because she's going to read to you today her latest book on the CH sound. I think you might be seeing some chickens because they have CH. So please welcome McKee Marlow.
Gosh, Lynn, what a sweet introduction. Thank you so much. I'll never forget the day that you told me you should write books, even though you don't remember. That makes me giggle inside. But I'm truly pleased to be sitting here today, and we want to welcome you to our live reading. I'm here with my sister-in-law, Cynthia Marlow, who is also the author of these books and a speech-language pathologist. If you can see behind me, this is the home of the ladies, the Marlow ladies. Their names are Miss Daisy, Miss Martha, there's a strawberry and a chocolate. We like the names of ice cream here in the Marlow house, but we're so excited to be with you. And thank you for joining us live today. What a treat.
Absolutely. So we are so happy that you can join us today to welcome our new book, CH is the Most Challenging Sound. But before we start reading this, we just kind of want to talk about our journey and start from the beginning. So why don't we show everyone the first book that we wrote?
I wonder if they know what a speech pathologist is, Cynthia.
Oh, yeah.
I think they know.
What is a speech pathologist? We work with children and adults that sometimes struggle with some of their sounds. And for speech pathologists, there are certain sounds that can be trickier than others for speech pathologists and kids. So we work with kids and adults to work on these sounds. And we thought, let's target the trickiest ones first. So
the very first one we did, and I don't know if you remember watching us on the alumni website when we read S is the Most Delicious Sound. And this was that book that Mrs. Flayhive was talking about being on my computer that sat for so long. It's about a little boy named Sam who can't say his S sounds, and the magical horn frog comes up to him at Frog Fountain and teaches him our little trick on how to say a good S sound. So if you're interested in reading about Sam and his journey on how to say a good S sound, go get our book. I think you'll love it.
The next book in our series is R is the Roughest Sound. And sweet Reagan, she is struggling with her R sound. She finds it so hard to say that R. And her friend, the red robin, comes and helps. And she ends up taking Ruby, her heifer, all the way to the junior heifer show, to the Fort Worth rodeo. So if you're struggling with your R sound, get this book and watch Reagan as she learns another special little trick in order to say her R.
And this book is really special because that's when my sister, I call her my sister, she's my sister-in-law, moved back from Europe. She was living in Monte Carlo and Hong Kong and working as a speech pathologist around the world, doing beautiful things. And when she moved back to the United States, I said, come on, Cynthia, let's do this together. So R is the Roughest Sound was Cynthia's beautiful contribution to our series of hard to pronounce letters. So I love it, Cynthia. The next one that we did is L is for lemonade. And this is very special to me because my boys have a lemonade stand every year at the Colonial Golf Tournament here in Fort Worth. And they raise money for local charities. And so this book is centered around that exact venue. But it's also very special because the little boy on the front named Luke can't say his L sounds. And so a really special dog that belongs. He's a cook's therapy dog named Lulu, taught Luke how to say that good L sound in this story. And so it's a great adventure too. Pick it up if you would like to read how Luke conquered the L sound.
And we are so happy today to be reading CH is the most challenging sound. So let's get going.
Let's do it.
Okay. So I love the front cover, or the inside of this with the chickens. So cute. We've got a great illustrator, Megan Skeels, that we want to thank. She's illustrated all of our books, and she's just so wonderful.
And a very dear friend.
Yeah. Okay, so here we go. Here's the first page. Okay. Charlie can say her R's, S's, and L's, but she can't say her CH sound. This makes Charlie sad and worried. When she tries to say a CH sound, the ch comes out like t. Charlie's teacher announced at school today that all the students would be raising money for their local community charity in Clifton, and Charlie would have to ask people for donations. That is, if she wanted a chance to win the grand prize, a trip to the State Fair of Texas. After school, Charlie met her best friend, Reagan. Reagan told her all about how she won the grand championship ribbon with Ruby, her red Angus heifer, at the Fort Worth rodeo. Charlie told Reagan that she was scared about her CH sound.
Okay, so Reagan told Charlie about her speech troubles with R and how it didn't matter once she learned the special trick. Don't worry, Charlie. It was easy. You just need to think of a trick. They finished their game of hopscotch when Charlie's dad, Chester, pulled up in his big black truck. She reached for her chalk and ran to the truck. Charlie was happy to be going home to Whitetail Ranch with her dad. She was worried about her CH sounds and winning the grand prize. The grand prize was like a dream. Charlie was desperate to go to the fair, to ride the rides, play the fun games, to get one of those famous corny dogs. Chester had an idea on how to win. He listened to Charlie's worries about raising money and saying her CH sound. Charlie couldn't take a chance speaking to people. She felt embarrassed saying her own name with that annoying CH sound.
Okay. When Charlie, there's one of the chickens. When Charlie and Chester got back to the ranch, Chili the Chihuahua and Poncho the Black Lab were chasing chickens in the backyard. Mom was outside yelling at the dogs. Stop it, she shouted. Feathers were everywhere. The two watchdogs for the ranch were chewing through the fence, eating the peaches, trying to catch the chickens, and just making a mess. Charlie, you have to do your chores. I need some help, cried Mom. The next morning, Mom told Charlie she had to do her chores. Charlie hated doing her chores. Check the feeders for the deer, change the water for Chili and Poncho, search for fallen peaches on the ground, feed the chickens, chase the Chi-Chi birds and the other birds away from the cherry trees. Boring. All she wanted to do was collect her chicken eggs.
Boy, there's lots of CH words hidden in this book, Cynthia. Finally, her chores were finished and she could get to her chicken eggs and practice her CH sounds with every egg she picked up and put in the basket. Tarly? Tarly? It was no use. Mom yelled for Charlie that her sandwich was ready for lunch on the porch. Just as Charlie took her first bite, Chili and Poncho ran past, chasing the Twitchy the rabbit and all the couching chickens into the woods. Charlie, Mom yelled, please catch those dogs. Keep going.
Go for it.
Okay. Charlie chased after the dogs and the chickens into the woods. She cried, I don't like speech. I don't like that CH sound. It's the most challenging sound. Charlie found the last chicken in the woods and slumped down next to a tree stump. I'm never going to get enough chicken eggs. I'm never going to get enough chicken eggs with these dogs chasing them all the time. Charlie had had enough and was choking back the tears.
Aww.
Poor Charlie. Poor
She's
Charlie.
having a rough time.
Let's see what happens next.
Okay. Just then, her friend Chief the deer came out from the tree line to chew on some clover near the cherry trees. Chief was a wise buck and could teach the other deer almost anything. "What's wrong, Charlie?" asked Chief. "Chief, you know how much I love the fair and I've always wanted to go. Now's my chance to win the school charity drive, but I can't speak to people because of my CH sound. And these silly dogs won't stop chasing the chickens. I'm never going to get enough eggs to win." Chili and Poncho stopped chasing their favorite armadillo, Archie, and the chickens began to listen. Chirpy the mockingbird flew in like a jet airplane from his perch in the nearby peach tree. When Chief spoke, everyone inched a little bit closer to listen. He told a story. Many years ago, one of the other farmers' children had the same problem. No CH. The child was very upset until she learned a trick from a speech pathologist that came to the farm to visit. The trick is to say your t sound first and then your sh sound. How interesting. Oh, there's
Can I
a
try
trick.
it, Cynthia?
Go for it.
Okay.
A little bit faster.
Okay, let's see what happens.
Okay, here you go.
Okay. You say it faster and faster, pressing down a little harder each time. And then the faster you get, it magically turns into a ch sound. It's that easy. But Charlie wasn't sure. Charlie and the animals looked at each other confused. "Trust me," said Chief, "it will work. If you want to sell your chicken eggs and win the state fair ticket, you must try to practice your ch sound." All the animals, especially Chatter the squirrel, approached Charlie as she tried to say her ch sound. Chatter needed some ch help too.
Charlie clinched and said each sound faster and faster, pushing a little harder each time. And then, just like magic, it happened. "Charlie, chicken, I did it!" Over the next few weeks, Charlie gathered as many eggs as she could to sell to the farmers and their families at the Bosque Farmers Market. As Charlie gathered the eggs, she practiced her t-sh to ch as much as she could because, as we all know, you have to practice, don't you?
Practice makes perfect.
Exactly. When she felt more confident, she began to easily say words like chili, Poncho, chicken, and even her name, Charlie, with a perfect CH.
The next weekend, Charlie and her dad, Chester, sold all her chicken eggs at the local market next to the Bosque Arts Center. Charlie shouted with pride from their market stand, "Couch and chicken eggs for sale, couch and chicken eggs for sale, the best eggs in Bosque County." Charlie had reached her goal. Her speech was perfect, and she had sold all her eggs. Dad cheered her on because they drove to school on Monday morning with her check for the charity. Charlie's teacher, Miss Chelsea, was very impressed and was proud that Charlie had worked so hard to achieve her goals, and now her speech was clear too. Charlie was so excited that she won the tickets to the fair. She gets to go to Dallas.
Okay. Charlie's parents took her to her favorite restaurant to celebrate. Her parents each had a grilled cheddar cheese sandwich with chips. She had her favorite cheeseburger, crunchy French fries, and a Shirley Temple with 2 cherries. She ordered everything by herself with a perfect ch sound. The restaurant gave her a huge piece of chocolate cake to congratulate her. Oh, and there it is, the state fair. The middle of October came around quickly, and Charlie was feeling very chipper about marching into the State Fair of Texas in Dallas with her head held high and a clear CH sound.
Not only did Charlie get to go to the fair, but with her growing confidence, she chose to enter her top rooster, Chewy, in the crowning contest. Of course, they left the contest as
Champions!
Yay for Charlie! Look at all of these CH words you can practice in the back of the book.
Because our books aren't just about it's not just about the sound. It's about building self-esteem. It is about practicing the sound as well.
Yeah, we talk about confidence a lot.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes, even as much as we practice, sometimes our sounds come out perfect, and then sometimes they don't, and that's okay, because I think Superfrog said it best, confidence is the key when you're speaking. So,
absolutely.
We hope that you've enjoyed reading with us today. Would you like to meet our ladies?
Before we do, let's just say a little thank you. There's some very special and important people that have helped us in our journey. Our families. We would really like to thank our families. We're very lucky and fortunate to have the families that we do, and that we've been joined together by my wonderful brother, your wonderful husband. And I know that you want to thank some special people as well.
We would also just like to thank our friends that have supported us along the way. I got a Facebook reminder actually 3 years ago this whole journey started, and it seems like it's been longer than that, but it's only been 3 years. And Cynthia is really proficient in dyslexia, and I love working with stuttering, and so this is just the beginning of our series with some very special books that are yet to come. We really would like to say a big thank you to TCU Press.
Absolutely.
This is the first book that was published by TCU Press. They took us on.
Yes.
So thankful for that.
They've been amazing.
Yes.
Everyone at TCU Press has worked so hard to help us be successful.
Yeah, we're very thankful for that. Yeah. We're also thankful for the TCU alumni. She's a Longhorn, and I'm a frog. We love them both.
Absolutely.
But we are very thankful for the TCU alumni for today and for putting us on so that we could read around the world. Isn't that special to think that we are reading with people around the world?
It is.
I love it. Okay.
Thank you, Rob, from TCU alumni.
Yes, thank you. Okay, are you ready to meet the ladies? Okay, so we have Miss Stacy. We have Miss Martha.
You want me to hold your glasses?
We have I'm scared. She's going to scream. I'm going to turn this way. We have chocolate. Come on, ladies. We have chocolate. Okay, these are little candies that they love. Let's see if they'll come. Oh, look, they did leave us some eggs. Hey, chickens. Come on, babies. Come on. Come up here.
Oh, here they come.
Oh,
here one comes.
Come on, ladies. Oh, Cynthia, look. Ah, these are my favorite. The little blue eggs.
Wow.
I love the blue eggs. They left us a blue egg and one brown egg.
Just like in the story.
Yeah,
Charlie's eggs.
Come on, ladies. Come on. Come on out.
They might be a bit camera shy.
I know. I shouldn't have thrown their little candies back into their coop. They're going to sit there and eat their candies back there. Oh, here they come. Oh, I think they smell what's going on. I really would love for you to meet them. They're so pretty. Every day we come out here and check their eggs. We usually get 1 egg a day from them, and there's 6 of them back here in this coop. So, come on, little ladies. Ah, come on. Come on. Come on. Let's see if we can get them to come up with a bunch of...
Oh, I think they're being shy today. No, I think they're being shy today.
Come on, ladies. All right. Oh, here comes maybe one. Let's see. Come on. Come on, little ladies. Well, forgot the luck. Really wanted you to meet the ladies.
Okay, well, we would like to
Yeah.
thank everyone so much for joining us today.
Yeah. Thank you again. Have a great Saturday and keep reading.
Yes.
I have 4 boys, and I always tell them that reading is like dreaming, but with your eyes wide open. And so we just encourage kids to read and dream every day. It's the best.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Great. Thank you.